everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Video Game Dad, the show that sometimes gets into a puddle, but you're still gonna give it that raise, right? I'm the Video Game Dad, and this, of course, is the Video Game Kid, and Pete the Cat. It's amazing the topics that you can make a video game on. There's a game about crossing the street. There's a game about making sandwiches. And there's even a game about the mundane task of delivering papers. Today, we are playing
Paperboy 2.
That's right, today we are playing Paperboy 2 for the Super Nintendo. Are you ready to get started?
We don't have a script.
We don't have a script, so let's get to it.
Okay. Hi.
Late breaking news, it's Paperboy 2 from Mindscape and Tension. So...
You're scaring me.
I'm scaring you? Okay, I'll stop doing my weird 30s newscaster voice. So here we go. We're playing Paperboy. Finally. All this despite many hang-ups on my end. Because...
Paper Girl.
Yeah, we're gonna do Paper Girl. Those of you that follow me on Twitter will know the woes that I had in recording this episode. We tried to record it last week. Our normal recording day is on Wednesday. I think I've mentioned that before just because it's the most convenient day for us to do it. But I was having really weird issues with my controller. It would just it would get work for 5 minutes at most, and then just stopped. And it was like Windows was doing that noise where, you know, like if you run your machine on Windows, you know, the ba-dunk, 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 just doing that over and over again. Don't know what happened, but my controller it crapped out. So we had to stop recording and oops, I crashed into a fence. Ouch. Good thing it was in front of a non-subscriber.
Girl.
Yeah, we're playing Paper Girl. Paper Girl! So yeah, I don't know. My controller just crapped out, and then we are actually recording this after my birthday weekend, which, to give you some context, my birthday was on July 24th, so, you know.
You didn't see him.
Nope. So that should tell you about how long ago this was recorded, based on
All
the...
of our videos came out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
This one is gonna be a little bit sad.
Why is this one gonna be a little bit sad?
Because it is.
Okay. So anyway, we couldn't record it this past weekend because I was out of town. And, dang it! I was out of town. We were getting
I
up
was
to.
out of town too.
No, actually, you were out of town, but you didn't come with us. You just went to your great grandparents' house out at the farm, and me and Mommy went. Oh, baby killed me. Ouch. We went down to Dallas, and we went to Medieval Times, and we went to Six Flags, and a couple of my friends showed up, and all in all, it was a pretty excellent birthday.
I had a pretty excellent time.
And Allison had a pretty excellent time, too. So yeah, I mean, I had a good time, and it took my mind off of things, because, I mean, I was furious. I was so mad that my controller died, and, I mean, I was blowing it a little bit out of proportion, because... Truth be told, I am a pretty overly emotional guy, not just like any emotion, I feel it pretty intensely.
This is gonna be a plate day today.
And apparently it's gonna be a plate day. I don't know what that means. Bless good old VG Mom's heart, she talked me down off the ledge and made me feel a lot better and bought me a new controller. So things could have been a lot worse. So anyway, it is now the Monday after Who's to Be the Files complaint. I did that. This is actually one
Right
of...
on your bike on the...
Dang it. I did the same thing I did last time.
Did you bonk your head?
I bonked my head. Yeah, this is a game I grew up with. It's Paperboy 2, and...
I wasn't around when you were just a boy.
That's true. So anyway, when I was a kid, I mean, this came out in 92, so I was probably about, I would have been 7. I played this, sewer monster, you punk. Paper Girl fired. Why is that front page news? A-L-Y, oops, not B-L-Y, A. HIJKLMNON, dang it, QRSTUVWX, Allie, short for Allison. So yeah, I had Paperboy 2. I never actually played Paperboy 1. I wanted it, like, I didn't...
A month ago?
No, not a month ago, when I was a kid. I never actually realized that it was... When I was a kid, I didn't realize that it was an NES game, and actually originally based on an arcade cabinet, if you can believe that. I mean, it sure does feel like an arcade game. I asked my dad a few times for Paperboy 1, not knowing that it was actually an NES game. Like, I just assumed that, I mean, Paperboy 2 is on the Super Nintendo, why wouldn't Paperboy 1 be on the Super Nintendo? I wasn't a smart kid, guys. We've established that. So yeah, I mean, basically the premise of this game is you just are a paperboy, or in this case, a paper girl. And...
A girl.
Yep. And you are you're delivering those papes.
No, I deliver those papes!
And you've got subscribers and non-subscribers. And you get points for doing things. You get points, like, if you get the mailbox on the porch, it gives you some points. If you get it in the mailbox, it gives you more points. But you also get points for doing destructive things, like knocking over trash cans. And breaking windows. I didn't mean to do that. Now that guy's gonna cancel his subscription. Dang it. Now I'm gonna hose the bather. Ha ha ha! Evil point. This could possibly be the first game that had a morality system, but, you know, nothing good or bad actually happens if you do good or bad. You don't want to break too many subscribers windows because, oh, couch movers! Because if you lose all of your subscriptions, you get an automatic game over. It's kind of a drag, man. I did that a few times just when I was a kid because I thought whoops, and we're in the water. Good thing about the bonus stage, doesn't count for losing lives. Yeah, basically how the game works is you've got, as I recall, you've got 3 weeks, basically, and you do 7 days, you know, because there's 7 days in a week. That's a really dumb thing that I don't need to explain. Basically, you just have to get to the end of the week with 1 subscriber, and it will be enough to take that, robber! And sometimes you get a bonus if you do cool stuff like save the baby or knock the robber down, or I think if you stop the sewer monster, you get one. Like, basically, they put your thing in when a new day starts, you're on the front page and it's like, Paperboy/girl did cool thing. That sewer monster is a menace. So yeah, you do a week, and then you get promoted at the end of the week. And basically, you just have to have 1 paper, or 1 subscriber. Paper girl fired! My favorite thing about the Paper Girl, like, sprite and character portrait is that it's literally just the Paperboy, but with long red hair instead of short black hair. This time,
N-E-E.
N-E-E? What is N-E-E for?
Niled.
Okay, whatever that means. And I was always disappointed doing high scores as a kid that as soon as you reset the game, it deleted your high scores. I didn't really understand that, like, that was kind of how it worked with the arcades, is that, you know, the thing had to be plugged in order for it to still work. You know, there's that whole Seinfeld episode about it. And I think... Oh, Zombo! Ow, Zombo got me. I think what we are gonna do, since I want to show you, I want to show the next neighborhood, like, basically, like, it does a random layout of houses, but then as you go further into the game, like, you'll get to Middle Road and Hard Way, I think. Dang, man. Basically, it adds different properties, and the layout's slightly different. So, I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and pause it really quick, and I'm going to input the code for the 2nd week. And don't worry, I actually happen to know this code because it is written on my Super Nintendo card. Yeah, that's how boss I am. I got to 2nd week and wrote it down on my cart when I was like 10. Alright, we're back with Middle Road. Time for more Paperboy, or in this case, Paper Girl. It's a little crazy. Paper Girl promoted, Route 5738, baby, baby. And then, here comes the comment from VG Mom, do you guys ever not sing? That is the nice thing about recording it today, is that there's actually less chance of her showing up and talking about how crazy we are when we're recording, because she is actually a little bit more busy than she normally is on Wednesdays, so, you know, she's not going to come in the middle. Not that I really mind, it's just, it sort of interrupts my...
Maybe she is, guys.
Maybe she is. She just kind of interrupts my flow a little bit, and, you know, that's why I like to...
Mommy, and I go to bed.
Yep. I like, little girl running. Oh no, there's a park, and a clown, and a carnival. This whole thing is crazy. Ah, dang it, I almost stopped the graffiti man. Yeah, I kind of like to record when it's just me and the kid in the house, because I'm able to focus better. Yes, this is me focused. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy.
Don't do your evil voice again. That freaks me out.
Oh, okay, I won't do my evil voice again. Stop, ghost. You stop. In the name of newspapers. So yeah, I think probably my favorite thing about this game is that subscribers have brightly colored, you know, easily identifiable houses, and non-subscribers have like castles and things that, and like super just run down crazy bananas, like these neighborhood. Ow, baby. Stinking old baby.
Maybe they should have been moving their baby.
Yeah, I don't know who was responsible for this baby, but they need to get things in check, because I'm telling you, man. And I just fell in the moat. This is going exceptionally well. Alright, baby. Oh, dang it, I missed. The moat, that's what the... Dang it, I'm breaking windows left and right. I am just the worst at this. You boy, stop throwing balls. That sure showed him. Alright, now let's break the potted plant. Or just completely miss. That's fine too. Bonus stage time! It's time for bonus stage now. So I just thought this little bonus thing was kind of cool, and if you're doing the, like, you can do, if you're paying attention, or if I kept it in, I might cut it out. I don't know, I can't remember if I said anything important. Anyway, you can do 2 players with this game, and what's cool about this is that, yay, I did it! What's cool about this is that when you're doing 2 players, both players will run the bonus course simultaneously, and it's really easy to mess up the other player. Heroin paper girl stops thief. See what I mean? When you do cool stuff, you stop the guy. You get on the front page. And then you also get on the front page for being fired. This is a weird town. So yeah, you'll notice that whenever you miss a house, you lose that subscriber. But if you get a perfect delivery after doing so, you will gain 1 subscriber back. And if you get a perfect delivery with full subscription, you get an extra man! Yay! Oof. Go, girl, go! And this is my favorite thing to do. Just hold your hand out and go wee! 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 I don't know why. It just cracks me up. It's a silly thing. You girl, stop crossing the street. Ouch. This paper girl just falls over at the drop of a hat. I'm telling you, man. She, like, learn to ride your bike better. I mean, dang. And there's a weird circus. Oh, I think you can knock these cans over. Yeah, I did it. I'm a circus champion. You stop clown. Ah!
Is that little girl?
Yep. Yeah, those crazy pit bulls always freaked me out when I was a kid. All right, well, sewer monster got me. So yeah, as you can see, this is a game where you die a lot. Like I said, this was originally an arcade game.
CAC.
CAC. Eventually, you're gonna have to let me in on what these crazy little abbreviations of yours mean. So apparently, our name this time is CAC. Oh, I'm gonna have to enter that route again. That is nuts. You know what? We've only got a couple minutes left. You saw the middle route. Not demo. That's annoying. Why is it not just setting me right back where I was? Ugh. Anyway, we've only got a couple minutes left. You saw middle road. I could go to the trouble of showing you hard way, but I don't really feel like it. You've got the internet. You can look it up. Come on, guys. So yeah, I mean, since this was based on an arcade game, like, it's pretty easy to die, because, like, it's designed to suck your quarters away, and You know, if you were a kid in the 80s and 90s, you know about arcades. They're quarter gobbling little venues that just, I mean, they're making money hand over fist on dumb kids that are just pumping quarters into these machines. I think that counted. I can't honestly tell because we've got the volume just a little bit lower than we normally do. I hope it counted. Maybe I can get a perfect delivery. That'd be a nice way to end the recording. I'm not counting my chickens. Oh, like this much, yep, like that much longer. Alright, let's see if we can get that perfect delivery. Show you that I am a total boss at Paperboy 2. I'm really not.
Nope.
Oh man, movers. Oh man, oh god. Those guys, I'm telling you, man.
Don't step in the mud.
I'm trying not to. Oh, it's tough. Alright, you drop the trash. Oh man. I thought that guy dropped the trash when you hit him. Maybe only if you hit him from the front. Ooh, this guy loses his lawnmower. See, I love this game. Like, there's just fun little stuff like that it gives you incentive to be destructive when it's like you do that and you crush a dude. I mean, really, it's kind of a twisted game if you get right down to it. But hey, it was the 90s. It was a different time. I think that was it. I think that was a perfect delivery. Now I just have to not die. And we can say that I got a perfect run on Paperboy 2, like a total boss. Man, I am so good at video games. Aren't you guys impressed with me? Lasers! Pew, 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 pew.
I'm not
Whoops.
funny, you know, you guys.
And apparently Allison's not funny. Well, I botched it on the bonus round, but perfect delivery, extra love. Pew, pew, pew. And that's gonna do it for this session. Alright, so after a little bit of time with Paperboy 2, what did you think?
Awesome.
And what did you like about it?
Puppy.
And is there anything you didn't like?
Zombie.
Anything else?
The skeleton.
Okay. And so if you could give this game a rating, what would it be? Well, overall, I'd say I really enjoyed this game. It's exactly as fun as I remember it as a kid. It's a great game to just sit down and play if you're looking for something that's short and has a nice arcadey appeal. The music is pretty nice, although there's only 2 songs, so it may get repetitive if you're in the mood to try and actually complete the game. That being said, since it is an arcade game, it can go pretty quickly, though it is challenging, so be sure to bring all your skills to the table. Overall, I'd say it's a decent game, and if your kids have patience, definitely one they could play too. Well, that is all the time that we have for this week, guys. As always, if you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to give us a like and a comment down below, and of course, that's right, if you want to see our faces on a weekly basis, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We hope you had fun, guys, and we will see you guys next week. Until then, keep playing.
I might be proud.
Bye.